Hey there, Stampin' friends. Welcome to Jody Brackbill, Stampin' Queen. Today is Movie Monday, and this is the card I'm going to share with you. This is a direct case from Frenchie. I'm not sure if you guys follow her. She is a hoot, but I saw this on her Facebook page, I think, and I've been wanting to try this technique. It's called the eclipse technique, and I saw this one and was like, oh, that's perfect. It's very simple, but yet very wow. So I wanted to show you how to do that. I'm not sure if you can see, but the lettering is all Wink-a-Stella. So I did my Winker pen all over the letters, and it really has a little bit of shimmer and shine to it. So let me show you how to do that. The first thing we need to do is take a piece of very vanilla cardstock, and we're going to stamp our trees. Got a mess here. Our trees all over that. And the trees are coming from this stamp set called Season Like Christmas. And I am loving this set. It is just stamping. There's no dies that go with it. And so, you know, we kind of shy away from those almost anymore. But I love this one. I love the sentiments. There's an inside, there's an outside. It's like a 4-step stamp because you'll see how you can do your shading on your trees. Then you can add some light like Christmas lights or Christmas balls, and then this is your trunk that goes up through the center, a little shading for the bottom so it doesn't look like your trees float in space. Love this stamp set. That is in our holiday catalog. So I'm going to stamp this. Oh, my Big Shot is stuck, or my stamp is stuck to my Big Shot. Something's going on here. Okay, we're going to take Pear Pizzazz ink, and I'm going to use the biggest tree stamp that we have. You can do this one of two ways. You can stamp your trunks first, or you can stamp your tree first. I kind of just tend to go with my tree first and then put my trunk through the center of it. So I want to do light ones and dark ones. So I'm just not going to ink up again, and I'm going to get a little shading going on in there with light and dark trees. Something is happening. I don't know if you guys are seeing this or not. My camera's flashing while I'm recording this. I'm going to keep going because I certainly do not have the knowledge to fix it, because I don't know what that means, but it's a little strange. All right, so then we're going to take the trunk, and in Early Espresso, I'm going to stamp that guy right up through the center. And on those ones that I stamped off, I want to do the same thing. I want to stamp off those trunks just so that it's a little bit lighter. Alrighty. Okay, so that's all there is to it. So super simple. Now, I'm going to see if I have enough room here, because I do want to show you how I do the Big Shot. And I don't often make you watch me Big Shot things, but this one is using the large set of letters. Okay, so this is probably one of the most expensive. It's the most expensive die set that we have, for sure, and it's one of the most expensive things besides the Big Shot that we have in the catalog. So, but it is awesome because you can do so much with these letters. They are just amazing, and you get more than just letters. There's little exclamation points, you know, punctuation and that kind of thing in there. So I'm getting my Noel lined up, kind of eyeballing it. The magnet plate definitely helps make sure that those do not move when you run it through. All right, give those guys a crank. All right, get you out of the way here. All right, and I want to make sure that I keep the center of my O. Don't let that guy go. Don't let your O go. So then you're going to pop out all your letters very carefully. Come on, E. There you are. All right. I'm running out of room, people. I need a bigger work area. Okay, so now I'm going to take that piece and attach it to a piece of Early Espresso. And I do want to, I just try and put a little bit in the centers there just so that they stay put. And where did I moved everything and now I can't find it. Okay, so there's my espresso piece, and I'll make sure you guys definitely have the dimensions in the comments. Okay, then that's gonna go on to, you know what, I think that's Old Olive, that cardstock. Not that that's a problem. I was just using pear ink and olive cardstock, but that's cool. That's gonna go on here. Now, here's where these little suckers come in handy. Those are our mini glue dot, or mini pop dots, and they are just awesome for this particular technique. So you're just gonna pop dot these little guys on here, trying to keep them hidden as best you can. You don't have to have a ton of them, but you definitely want enough that your letters are raised. Do not put dimensionals on the center of your O. You do not, you want that one to be recessed. All right, so now you got, oh my gosh, it's like watching paint dry. I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know how to speed up my video. That's a problem. Okay, so now my N is you're just gonna put it back in the hole that you just made, that it die cut out of. And so you can sort of see a little bit of the shading underneath of it. You don't really see, it just doesn't show up real clear. So almost you look at it and you're like, oh wait, there is a word in that card. All right, and then I took some adhesive and I stuck my O back through the hole that I cut, and again I want it recessed. I don't want pop dot on that one. All right, well, you guys don't have to watch me do that, because seriously, that's what you do, is fill that hole back in there. Then I took the Wink of Stella pen and I just glittered. Now you do want to be careful because the Winker is wet and it can tend to bleed your colors a little bit. So I kind of, instead of just like I'm painting, I kind of dab it so that I don't bleed too much, because I don't want the brown trunks to go into the green tree too much. Okay, so then there's Wink of Stella on there, and I know you guys can't really see, it just does not. Okay, so you can see the difference now. I used Old Olive on this one. I used Pear Pizzazz on this one. Okay, so whatever shades of green that you want, you can make yourself an eclipse card. It is so fun. It's so easy. You'll love it. So thanks so much for joining me, you guys, and have a wonderful week. I will see you next week for Movie Monday.